Hello and welcome guys. So welcome back to our new lead code challenge day 10 of May. So today we are given the problem, find the town judge. So let us first read the problem first, then understand and then on move to the solution. So here is given that in a town there are n people labeled from 1 to n. There is a rumor that one of these people is secretly the town judge. Okay, so we don't know the town judge, we have actually to find it. So we are given an array, considering it is an array from 1 to n number of people. From there exactly one will be the town judge. So here are some given criteria for identifying the town judge. Given are the town judge trusts nobody. Okay, he trusts nobody. Everybody except for the town judge trust the town judge. Okay, kind of peculiar person. He doesn't trust nobody, but all people except the town judge trust him. Okay, there is exactly one person that satisfied property 1 and 2. Properties 1 and 2 means 1 and 2 points. Okay, so you are given trust, an array of pairs trust I is equal to A and B. Okay, representing that the person labeled A trusts a person labeled B. Cool. So if the town judge exists and can be identified, return the label of the town judge, means the label whom he belongs, otherwise return 1. So basically we are given the trust the pair of arrays, that is A and B numbers, if A, and it is also told that A trust B. Okay, so let us look at this input example. The n is equal to 2. Okay, trust 1 and 2. So 1 trust 2. Yeah, there is no other array where it is given that 2 comma 1. If it happens, then 2 also trust 1. But as we all know that the town judge trusts nobody. So here, we can consider 2 as the town judge. So we are returning 2 as the label of the town judge. Let's see the next example. N is equal to 3 means 1 comma 3, 2 comma 3. So here output is 3 because 1 trusts 3, 2 also trusts 3, but 3 is not trusted by anyone. 3 doesn't trust anyone. Otherwise here would be an array such as 3 2 or 3 1. So the output is 3. Let's see the example 3. N equal to 3. Okay, 1 3, 1 trust 3, 2 also trust 3. Oh, we found 3 also trust 1. So our output will be -1, as we did not find any town judge here. Example 4 is also like this. 1 2 2 3, 2 trust 3, so town judge doesn't occur, return -1. Here n equal to 4, 1 3 1 4, 1 3 1 4, 2 3 2 4, 4 3. Take a close look of this array. 3 is not being 3 is trusted by all, but 3 does not trust any of these peoples. If would so, there would be another pair called 3 2 or 3 1, like this. So output would be 3. Okay, so I hope you have understand the problem. So let us now move on to the solution. So basically what we have to do, we would take a counter array and we would increment that counter array like count plus plus, because since this person receives the trust from others. Okay, and we would decrement the counter as since this person gives its trust to others. Okay, so first we move on to the solution, then I am explaining line by line. So here we are taking the count array, int count equal to new int n plus 1. Yeah, so this is the count array. We are counting till n plus 1. Okay, now we have to check the loop in t, sorry, in t in trust. Trust is that the array of pairs that is already given. So here now we would increment and decrement the counter. First we are decrementing the counter. Be careful in this line, sorry. Then we are incrementing the one position because 0 is already taken. Yeah, so what is this actually? So as I have told, I am repeating again. So if a person got trusted by other people, increase the trust score or this counter by 1, that is plus plus, since this person receives trust from others. And if a person trusts other people, decrease the trust score by 1. Okay, so decrease the trust score by 1 since this person gives its trust to others. So since we know that the town judge trusts nobody, so you are basically out of the array as you trust others. Okay, now we have to again take a loop and iterate the input list, calculate the trust score for each person, and then we have to look through it to the n minus 1. If there is a person has trust score of n minus 1, there would be never be a case that two people got n minus 1 score. Yeah, that would be exactly 1. Okay, if we find a person with n minus 1 scores, all other people must give out their trust to this person, and bingo, he is the town judge. So let us complete this loop. For int I equal to 1, I less than equal to n, sorry, capital N, I plus plus, then if count I equal to n minus 1, n minus 1 because we are excluding the judge here. It is always taken, it is told that I am again showing that everybody except for the town judge trust the town judge. So n was the number of the persons, so if we are fixing a position for the town judge, so it would be the rest person would be basically n minus 1. Okay, so he is the town judge. Return I, sorry, yeah, return I. If he is not the town judge, then return minus 1. So this is basically the logic and the algorithm lying behind this problem. To solve, let us check the code, run it first. If we see the solution, yeah, now let's submit. Okay, done, accept. So yeah, this was basically up to your understandings. If you understood the problem, it would be basically a simple incrementing, decrementing and the looping problem. So the main part lies in understanding these examples and these problem statements. So I will suggest you read these ones. If you're not able to understand them, then check out my video. I have make a good and clear understanding of this problem. So yeah, this was basically for today. So we will be again back tomorrow with a new challenge. Until then, stay tuned in my channel, give it give it a like and subscribe my channel and share with your friends. Until then, stay tuned. Bye bye.